Hello to all grandmothers, mothers, aunties, sisters, cousins, nieces, friends. Here we are again, ladies, and this is vlog number 21. I certainly hope your day is going great. My topic today is weathering the storm. Weathering the storm. I put in my journal that after work, I got in my van and I decided to call the grandchildren. Now, the grandchildren are at this point all in, let's see, two in elementary, maybe one is in middle school, maybe. But nevertheless, I was talking to them and they like to make sure they put me on where they can see me. Well, I got to the point where I had to tell the grandchildren that my phone is gonna click off. We're gonna lose connection because I didn't want them to always see me in the dark, because in the van it would you really couldn't see me well where I was parked at. So I didn't want them to always say, wow, every time we talk to grandmama, she's in the dark. So pardon me, ladies. So I said, well, I want to talk to them, but I'm going to have to let them know, don't try to connect with me to see me, because it's not a good place. So I had to tell them, well, once I get in my room, I get a little sleepy and I don't want to go to sleep early. So I can get up in the middle of the night and it's like I had a full night's sleep. So I'm sitting in the van and I'm going to let some hours pass before I go to my room. So that was a fine lie to tell them that we're talking about weathering the storm. We're talking about being able to handle the situation without damaging anybody else. So we're weathering the storm today, ladies. You might be in your car, you might be on the street, and you want to change the photo behind you, in other words, because you don't want your family to think, oh my gosh, she's misplaced, however. So you have to weather the storm right now, and you can do it. It brought to mind, and I had written in my journal, when Michelle was going through her transition, and it would be various hours of the night. I'm talking about from 11 sometimes into daybreak, and it was so wearing on me. And I would sometimes get a text right when I was in the storm. This text will come from my daughter-in-law. My daughter-in-law, she was phenomenal, where she just felt that she needed to reach out to me. And she said sometimes she didn't get a full night's sleep, and because of some health issues and back and forth and stuff, sometimes she wouldn't get a full night's sleep. But she said, I'm thinking about you in the text. She said, you know what, I don't know where this is in the Bible. I don't know where the scripture is, but it's in the Bible. And she would give me encouragement verses that she would kind of get, and it would be like, hold on to your faith, something like God's gonna bring you out, and different kind of things, kind of like made up ways to say what the scripture says. But she said, I just don't know where it is. Now you're talking about weathering the storm. I thought, wow, here I am taking care of my sister in hospice. I'm at the point sometimes my sleep is broken. I'm seeing her suffering. And sometimes I just want to take a pillow and just suffocate her and let her just go on to glory, because it was just so trying for her. And in that moment, I will always receive a text. She didn't want to call and wake up the rest of the house by them hearing the phone ring. So she would send me a text. And right when I was ready to get rid of this storm, she would send me an encouraging word. I don't know where it is in the Bible, moms, but guess what? You hang on in there. God is with you. This soon shall pass. I mean, wow. Weathering the storm. So I was thinking, I'm weathering this storm now because I have grandchildren who can't see me all the time in telephone conversations. But I cannot let them know the storm is brewing. You know, they often say palm trees can weather the storm of wind. Palm trees can bend in the wind. Strong hurricane type tornado, no, not tornado, hurricane, because that's where a lot of palm trees are in that region of the world. Those palm trees can bend in the storm and they will not snap. No, they're not gonna snap. Half 50 degrees, they could bend half their size. And you know the palm trees are really tall. Excuse me. The leaves, they said, are flexible. They have little spikes in them. And I think you might have seen the little those spines, that is. And they can fold. The flexible spine in the leaves can fold in the midst of the storm. Yeah, yeah. And then the roots, they said the roots look like spaghetti noodles, but they're so deep in the ground they kind of like a ball, form a ball underground that gives them strength. Isn't that amazing? They can weather the storm. The palm tree can. Lady, you can weather the storm too. You are going to weather the storm. That's what we're going to do. We're going to weather the storm we are having in our lives. Today, we're going to weather the storm. Think about it. You can do it. I got faith that you can weather the storm. God bless you. We'll talk in a couple of days. Bye-bye.